a big difference between the two sets of youth squads. But in many ways, Ben, nothing to lose for this Swindon team.
No, they can enjoy it. They really well. Obviously, haven't had the snow down in Wiltshire as they've had in, certainly the northern half of the country and up into Scotland. So they didn't have that to contend with. But they do have freezing on last season. They want to come back, and what a season they're having in the under-18s league. And they need to sort of transcend that into this competition.
Well, Pratt takes charge tonight of this FA Youth Cup tie. Reminder, if necessary, we'll go to extra time and penalties, hopefully right to left. But it is going to be Swindon who get us underway at the county ground in Wiltshire, which was a Premier League stadium for one season in the early 90s. And Swindon get us going in this round 4 tie with Gillingham or Sunderland waiting in round 5. That game has to be played by the 10th of February. And United are doing brilliant, got nothing to lose. They're going to go for it. He was quite optimistic, and why not? It's a cup tie.
Yeah, and you need that little bit of confidence as well. There's no point being defeatist.
Ethan Williams steaming down the left-hand side. Well, he's gone down. Goal kick given.
And it does highlight, a nice little ball down the side, is that he's got the pace and the beating wide areas early doors if you can test your full back. And he's done that there. Wasn't a penalty. Yeah. When I was on loan at Huddersfield on a Friday night, and we got absolutely towelled.
Not your fault, obviously, though.
Well, no, wasn't me that let for him, was it?
Here's Williams. Bit of space on that right-hand side. Ogunai loves to get forward from right full-back. Fletcher. Still going, Fletcher. Lovely pirouette. Well blocked. Fletcher. Swindon have had to go from round 1, where they won 1-0 at Aldershot. Then they won 5-0 against Wimborne. Now Ethan Williams. He's onside. Williams cuts in on his right, back onto his left. Williams forced slightly wide. Couldn't get the shot off. Here's Amas. Good goal, a clincher at the weekend for United to make it 3-1. And again, outside of the boot, could be a great ball. Oh, he's looking for Ethan Williams. It wasn't bad, was it? But great thing about this competition is they're sharing the same field, and anything can happen in a cup tie like this. And it's a different sort of football to what you do see every week in the under-18 Premier League. Now, that's a good bit of work by Coles. Carter's there again. Dangerous ball towards that far post. Oh, it's going to be 1-0. It is. Turned in by Amin from close range. But an Amin for Swindon Town, who are not following the script at all. Well, we were just saying the glory of this competition.
Back post. And when the ball came back across, keeper was well beaten at his near post, and there was Amin to react to his own flick on, basically. And he's given Swindon the lead. All their own way, and have now got to come from behind.
Botan Amin, 1-0. And what a start for Swindon Town. Exactly what we were saying, Ben, isn't it? This competition. This is, a rather different test than playing against Derby at an immaculate Old Trafford, isn't it?
Yeah.
Completely different test, and that's why it's a brilliant competition. And now, how will United respond to going behind? They look a little bit rattled by it, and Derby and Swindon go for that curler. It's a long way out, in fairness. And Brown's effort always off target, but it just shows you what can happen. United. A great start by Swindon Town.
Yeah, they have. They certainly have. I think they will still go on and win this tie, because I think in the end their quality will show.
Absolutely.
But no question that Swindon will make it as difficult as they can for United to get back into it and to go on and win the game, as well as perhaps trying to stretch their lead.
Fletcher, referee says play on. Fletcher, lovely through ball. This is Wheatley. Wheatley. He's going to get to the byline here. Williams waits in the centre. But it is a great experience. I must say, I didn't quite...
It was
Ashton missing today. But let's say United yet to really impose themselves. It might change now. This is Fletcher. Ashton missing. Ogunai on the overlap, and you might another opportunity here for the right full-back. Fletcher got pretty close to him there. Josh Keys. 15 finals United have played in. And the last time they played in a final, well, Garnacho and Mainu were standout players, and look where they are now. Now Missing, lovely run by Ashton Missing. Still going, this is great stuff, Missing. A Gunai, a cross goal towards Wheatley, and the flag went up. Great run by Ashton Missing, though.
Bottom of the picture that was slightly the better ball, but that's brilliant. He's probably, I think it was it Alistair Stewart? You see Williams here, the bottom of your picture.
In goes Williams. Wheatley looking for Williams. Oh, he's clipped there, and that is going to be a free kick. And he was in a really dangerous position, Ethan Williams. Does the referee think about?
Let's see the movement of Ali Hunt. No, probably.
I think he is gonna. Has he booked him? Yeah.
I mean, if he gives the free kick for something as obvious as that, then.
Oh, he's booking the ref. Oh, he's booking the captain for dissent, I assume. It probably suits the left boot.
Yeah, you would imagine so, because of where the wall is going to be situated. The goalkeeper will cover that and take a few steps to his right. And if he gets that up and over the wall, going away from the keeper, still be hell of a finish, don't get me wrong, but it is a left footer.
But it's Williams who takes into the wall, and the keeper
he just doesn't get the elevation to get it over the wall, headed up. It's not been as fluent, have they, Manchester United?
Fletcher's lost that, and a quick snapshot from Amin, who didn't really get hold of it properly, and it meant that
perhaps could have had another free-flowing football that we've been used to seeing from this team this season.
No, so far. This is going to fall for a Gunai going up the right-hand side, but left himself a bit too much pace. Thundered away by Harrison.
Yeah, all of a sudden he was in a straight race with, I think it was Jackson Brown over on that far side, and it was important that he used his strength as well, because he could have just easily levered him off it.
Coles with a dangerous ball forward. Alston, Amin waits in the centre. Alston pulls it back, and that curler's not the worst effort in the world from Chard, who's obviously wants to use his left foot. Its class will out in the end. Amas goes in. Nice ball by Coles. Back into midfield, Jackson Brown. Chard. It was well worked. Brown again. Amin, inside left channel. Amin! What a strike! Unbelievable goal for Swindon. Their second, his second. And now United are in trouble at the county ground. A wonderful, wonderful goal by Batan Amin. And it's 2 for Swindon.
They did work this. As the ball comes in from Jackson Brown, it's rolled down the side, and he gets caught the wrong side and allows Amin to get a run on goal. And the rest is down to him in the middle of the roof of the net. And if they were happy with 1-0, wow, how they're going to feel if they can keep this 2-0 until half-time. United have got a lot of work to do.
What a hit that was. It was a great finish. And 1-0, you thought, well, yeah, United will get through this. 2-0, problems.
Yeah, Jack Kingdon will be disappointed with that, because you only step into a position like that if you feel as though you can intercept the ball. If you've got no chance of doing it, you've got to take a yard off, you've got to drop, you've got to make it that Boltan takes the ball and then has to get past you, but he could do it all in one movement. Yeah, they need to take more care of it. They can't use the pitch, the playing surface. It's the same for both sides.
That's one that Devaney chases from deep, but the keeper, he's done everything right.
I think maybe as well there's been a little bit too much of back to front. It's not the way we're used to seeing United play. We're used to seeing them build attacks.
Alston coming from left to right. Alston gets his shot off as well, but he was off balance as he shot.
Turning point, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. But nothing's really changed at the start of this second half. But that reprieve, they might pay the price for that, because here comes Ashton Missing for United. Missing goes on the outside. Missing chips a dangerous ball up to the far post, side netting. Gerald, who'd made the run, it was quite an acute angle, side netting.
He was never going to score from that angle. He needed to use his left foot, and I know that it was difficult for him to pick anybody out. He wants to change it this early.
Fletcher, more elevation this time, but it wasn't quite the delivery he wanted. Ruben Curley is going to replace Jace Fitzgerald.
James Scanlon.
And the other change, it's the end for Ethan Williams, and on goes James Scanlon. And well, United have seen enough, and Adam Lawrence has decided,
Gunnar just needs to give it to Ashton Missing there. He's standing right on the touchline. Just give it to him.
Well, Amas up the left-hand side. He's gone all the way across to Ashton Missing. Space for Fletcher, but Missing gets it into the box. Fletcher! Crucial save. Crucial save. The first one he's had to make, Redmond Evans. He kept it out. That's as close as United have come in this game.
Yeah. First real strike on goal, overhit cross by Amas, but picked up by Missing. And instead of playing in Jack Fletcher there, I think the touch.
So Devaney replaced by Victor Musa, so a defensive midfielder off, a striker on, which basically sums up what United are doing. You've got to go for it now, haven't you?
Yeah, you have. You need as many attacking players on the pitch as possible, especially seeing as though you're not really being given much to defend against. It seems a bit of a waste not to have them on there.
Change, but this time a Swindon change. And coming on is Miles Abodo, replacing Coles, who I think has been very good, actually. Logan Coles.
Yeah, they had a good understanding, didn't they, him and Joe McGregor in the first half down that right-hand side.
So Miles Abodo is on.
He's a forward.
He is a forward. Over to Scanlon. Scanlon. United need some inspiration here. Out to that right-hand side. Missing with a ball across. Oh, just slashed across it, Ruben Curley. It fell forward to go.
Yeah,
really,
I would say 10 or 11 minutes from here on in for United to salvage their FA Youth Cup campaign. Desperately disappointing for him to go out in the fourth round.
Yeah, can somebody get their head on this? So an opportunity to get the ball in the box here. Curley does it. Keeper comes. He's dropped it and gets away with it. It's hacked anywhere. Swindon.
Well enough tonight. Not anywhere near what they're capable of. And it's a disappointing way to exit the competition.
Didn't see this coming after. It's been a feature tonight. United's passing actually just hasn't been at the normal standard.
No.
That's it. It's a famous night for Swindon Town at under-18 level. A massive shock in the FA Youth Cup. Manchester United, the best team in the under-18 Premier League, are knocked out by Swindon Town of the EFL Youth Alliance. The goals coming in the first half. Botan Amin scoring twice. United could not find a way back. In fact, it almost got worse. Alston having an effort brilliantly saved by Harrison. United had the possession, couldn't find any way through, and they are knocked out at the fourth round stage by Swindon Town.